people? Crimson Thunder here, and welcome to episode number 43 of Megamek, the Stormbringing Destroyers, Season 2. Not really Season 2, but into the new year. We're also joined with the other aerospace pilot
Crimson!
that also spun out of control.
What happened to my processing matrix, as well as my multi-tool that I used to fix up these bloody mechs?
You mean... Well, sorry, we kind of needed to borrow some of the stuff so we could finish up fixing up the prototype Eagle that we were still working on. Here you go.
Alright, but next time do me a favor and ask me first!
Everybody's... the problem is that everybody's looking at you weird.
What? Is there something on my face?
No, you're live.
Oh.
You're live.
Damn it. Hey guys, it's Black Phoenix.
and happy New Year.
Same to you.
Okay. So, I think last time we ended up doing ourselves some other stuff where we had some of those prisoners that ended up trying to escape, not very horribly. And
yeah, well, you know how that song and dance went.
Yep. So just a little bit of just a couple of legalities that I'll take care of before we begin. Just so you know, this particular live stream is not intended for anyone under the age of 13. And if you are under the age of 13, you are to click away from this live stream immediately. Black Phoenix and Crimson Thunder will not be held responsible for any data that may be collected from YouTube or Google. Thank you. Without further ado, it is currently Friday, March 3rd, 3043. Still in the late era secession war in the Renaissance area.
And here's what happened previously on Megamek, the Stormbringing Destroyers. The battle between our company and the Taurian Concordat has officially begun. Unfortunately, things have already started to take one heck of a crazy twist. As we actually managed to take down an elite lance. Little did we know that the lance actually happened to have several people that were actually fighting against their will. One of them was named Honora.
Honora Concat. Believe it or not, she was actually a former tank member of the tank that we actually have disabled in battle, probably from my fire.
And here's the kicker. Not only that, but we also managed to bring down a prototype aerospace fighter.
And we're still working on it, but it should be ready by by tomorrow at the latest.
But that's actually not the real that's actually not the most intense twist of all, isn't it, Crimson?
No. So what else has been happening?
Well, before our last transmission ended, we actually managed to find out one thing about Honora. Her parents were actually the ones that managed to initially design all of the software for the prototype Eagle. Even though the design is over 600 years old.
Yeah. So apparently this is not like any others. It's an atmospheric fighter. It actually even has a combat computer that helps deal with all the for all the heat that it builds up with. It's easy to pilot. The short-range targeting systems are freaking phenomenal. But with all that, but the thing is, the ejection systems are not exactly the safest to be using out there, and it's also difficult to maintain just because it has all these non-standard pipes. But of course, like you said,
not to mention a triadium power circuit that's actually used to pretty much help regulate the temperature of its cold fusion reactor.
Yeah.
Which, if you ask me, is absolutely insane.
But of course, it's still a prototype, as you said. But without further ado, I think we should think about probably getting some of this other stuff going. March 3rd. Good morning, Lieutenant.
Ah, Captain. Good morning.
Okay. Any requests for? I have any want to know about the intel report that we have going on out there. Anything that our scouts need to let us know?
We're still analyzing all the data. We're actually still analyzing all the data from the prototype. Honora has actually been, if anything, Honora has actually been a very big help in trying to decipher the rest of this data.
Let me guess. She's also been practicing. Has she also been practicing?
What happened? Take a look for yourself. I actually happen to have the results of her latest simulations.
Okay, as I look at it, I'm going to roll a 16. Oh, looks like we got ourselves quite a lot of potential here.
This girl is one hell of a prodigy, if you ask me.
Yeah. So why the hell did they want to make her go against her will?
I've actually got two theories. One to pretty much keep her from defecting in every possible way, because I actually managed to find something else, basically, in her medical reports.
And what's that?
Roll.
I roll a 20.
Take a look for yourself. The doctors actually managed to extract this from her upper spinal column.
What the fuck is that?
Apparently, it's a form of biotechnology that I've only seen used once. Back in the Black Federation.
What does this do?
It's a micro EM generator. A single pulse of this could theoretically leave a person brain dead within a matter of seconds.
And this is and tell me that she's safe and fully removed.
It was tricky, but we managed to remove it without any complications.
Boy. Because I would hate for her to get recaptured or dead again. Because that's really valuable.
What I don't get is how the heck. What I actually don't get is how the heck they actually managed to acquire a micro EM chip. Go for Black Phoenix.
All officers report to the briefing room immediately.
We're on our way. We'll have to continue this later on, Crimson.
Yeah. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it more after whatever situation we might have.
Gotcha. Let's get to the briefing room.
Okay. Ooh, it looks like there is a transmission that is coming down from our little translator. And it's not taking long to download.
Well, looks like the upgrade has finally come through. Guess that's what happens when I actually decide to use anything but the archaic version known as Windows 10.
Oh boy, I think it might come with the alert upgrades, I hope.
Yeah, so do I.
Alright, press play, please. Download's complete.
Playing now.
Incoming transmission from the command to Captain McDonald.
Whoops, sorry. Gotta reset my thing for a second.
Powering off. Powering on.
Sorry, my speakers and my
Charging
headset.
battery.
My
Mic
headset
on.
actually went off, so let's try this again. Press play.
Incoming transmission from the command to Captain McDonald. Captain, another assault of enemy mechs backed by a lance of enemy tanks is once again harassing some of the local villages. Tube catapults and a thunderbolt are detected in the region. We need you and your land to eliminate these as quickly as possible, since another dropship of unknown origin has been detected at another location. Good luck.
Did they just say this is another dropship on another location? Where was this in the intelligence report?
That's just it. There isn't anything. There actually isn't even anything in the intelligence report about another dropship. Unless.
Unless what?
No wonder. They're using a signal jammer on that dropship.
Yeah. And I think I look at a satellite. This isn't markings that the Taurian conquered at.
Red. Sound the alarm. Red alert.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, I don't think. I mean, they're really, really far. We don't even know where they're coming from. But we'll leave that to Davian Command. But if we can't even act for now, let's just keep our way. Let's just keep our ways, and then we'll figure it out after. So, but for now, I want you to serve as my backup unit as we're going to go over there and eliminate these enemies.
I had a feeling you'd say that.
All right. Have you and your lance get to them immediately. I'm gonna go in and hit first and spearhead this operation. We're gonna try to maybe eliminate everything if we can.
All right.
And the weather isn't that great, so no aerospace fighters today.
Well, if anything, I wasn't. Well, here's the best part. The rest of the aerospace fighters are still The rest of the aerospace fighters are currently under repair at this point in time.
Yeah, well, they're under some maintenance. Okay. Alright, you may now connect when you're ready.
Alright, just give me a minute.
Oh, look at that! Scarlet actually decided to join us here in the actual live chat.
There's a surprise.
Hello there, Scarlet. I wish you were able to do a voice chat with us today, because without you, I cannot reveal one of the things that we're about to be doing that Black Phoenix doesn't know about yet. Alright, just till then I am just waiting on you, that's all.
Hold that thought there, Crimson. We're getting an incoming transmission.
Incoming transmission?
Not gonna believe this. It's from Scarlet.
Okay, switching now. Looks like she's in this room, but alright, Skyler, if you're going to actually do the chat here, you can just listen in as we're doing it, but you're just gonna have to do the text through the other YouTube thing. But go ahead and connect, Black Phoenix. Alright, you're gonna deploy from the north. Do you want the Liarson or no? Hello? I mean, do you still hear me, Black Phoenix? Check your mic. Alright, hold on one second, we'll be right back. Okay, Black Phoenix, did you want me to give you the Liarson, or do you want me to?
Liarson goes with you.
Alright.
I'll take the. If anything, I'll take my.
You're gonna
I'll take Phoenix Lance with me.
Yeah, you're controlling their entire land. You're coming in as backup. That'll be arriving on round 3. We're gonna.
Understood.
Yeah, looks like we got enemy reinforcements coming in with with 2 medium mechs, a medium vehicle, and a heavy vehicle. And okay, and when you're ready, do your normal startup sequence.
You got it. All hands, get yourselves ready. Control, open hangar doors.
Warning, hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Communications lines in the green. Initialize startup sequence on my mark. 3, 2, 1, mark.
Weapons.
Crap.
Online.
There we go.
Sensors. Online. Weapons. Online. All systems. Nominal.
God, I really hope that that we don't have a false start like that again.
I certainly hope you're right about that.
Well, Scarlet, yeah, Scarlet. Next time you're able to do the voice chat, it's gonna be it will be a very important time, one that you're gonna be part of. Okay. So I didn't intend to do it for this time, but I promise that things will get really interesting. All systems
Agreed.
all systems nominal.
Everything else is in place.
Yeah. Heads up, we got a Thunderbolt. Phoenix Lance, Crimson Lance here. Do you copy? Over.
This is Phoenix Lance. Go ahead, Crimson Lance.
We have a confirmation of 2 catapults C1s, 1 Thunderbolt 5S, and 1 Cicada 2A.
That's definitely not a good thing.
With multiple tanks in the area. Do you copy? Over.
I have confirmation on that as well.
Mm-hmm. All right, Scarlet, we're still here. We're still here when you come back, Scarlet. All right. This is command. We gotta wipe out all. Even though we're only required to wipe out half of them, I want every single one of these tanks wiped out. Send them a message that any intrusion on our territory is going to be punishable by blown up.
Understood.
Just like they are already in general.
I absolutely like your thinking.
Gotta jump out of the way of that thunderbolt. I'm not gonna, that thunderbolt's gonna tear me apart if I'm not careful. There's also here's something we haven't seen before. I haven't seen before. That's potentially dangerous.
What would that be?
There's a Gladius medium hover tank.
Gladius?
It's armed with one AC-10. Yeah, watch out for that cicada. It's extremely fast. Alright, roll. Piloting skill checks mostly succeed. I think we should. Take some of that out. Opening fire. Target destroyed.
Well done.
Poof! Man, that cicada's gotta hurt. And if it actually fails a piloting skill check for running more than what it should be able to, it's actually going to destroy the leg.
Even I know that.
Did I actually also mention that there's also light snow?
Really?
Yeah, on the map. And I'm gonna send Sergeant Strugia after one of those catapults.
Very well.
I'm gonna stand back there, provide some support. Oh, that thunderbolt did not just do that.
Apparently, they just did.
You're coming in on the next round.
I figured that.
I'm gonna support that that Orion over there with some fire. Gonna torso twist, Gauss rifle, LRM 20. Shoot the cicada. Then boom, boom, boom. And for the tank, I'm going to shoot my medium lasers, SRM-2, and my machine guns. Probably shoot the catapult as well, since it's multi-track, which it loses. It's a -1 modifier for the secondary target. Oh, that's gotta hurt for that cat. That really's gotta hurt that catapult.
Willing to bet.
Hits the shoulder. That thunderbolt actually killed the. Ended up killing all motive. That cicada actually took a lot of damage from that PPC shot. I'm alright. Gotta kick that thing. Sorry, sir. I think the tank exploded here. What do you think?
I definitely say so.
Yeah, let's see. All the ammo explodes. Ooh, and the Orion actually hit the hip actuator on that catapult. That's really gonna hurt.
Yeah, it actually is.
Like, big time.
Quite.
Damn it, our Thunderbolt suffered a coolant failure. Ready when you are. Phoenix Lance, this is Crimson Lance. Status report, over.
This is Phoenix, Lance. We've just entered the battle zone.
Roger that. We got some enemy contact in here. We're doing alright, but we could use your help to speed the process up here.
Understood. Setting myself down. Coordinates 1601, Phoenix Hawk 1.
Just deploy. Ah, you're here.
Yeah, honestly, did you actually think I was gonna let you? Did you actually think I was gonna let you hog all the fun?
All of a sudden, you notice a catapult that's turning at you.
All right, well,
Your
this is where the fun
sensors,
begins.
your sensors go, warning, incoming missile.
This is where the fun begins.
Your turn to move. Okay, why don't you maybe possibly chase down that gladius that's over there in the southeast?
An excellent idea.
And use caution, it does have an AC 10.
Oh, this is gonna be a real fun day, isn't it?
Yeah. Alright, that's done. Oh, that catapult's not going in. Isn't gonna go anywhere.
That's for sure.
Meanwhile, that cicada pilot's screaming, "Help! I'm falling and I can't get up!"
Good.
Your turn.
Phoenix Hawk 2, move into position.
The enemy mech warrior ejected. Black Phoenix, can you help? Could you actually come to my location, towards my location? We need to get rid of this thunderbolt.
Understood. I have a fix in your position.
The thunderbolt's about to move. Oh, they did not just do that. Cicada destroyed.
Good.
Alright. Cicada tried to get up, failed horribly, destroyed the torso. Now eliminate these enemies.
With pleasure. Hmm.
Oh boy, this is going to be interesting. I think it's your. There we go. Hopefully, this will make that catapult explode. Your turn to shoot somebody.
Target locked.
Are you are you seriously shooting at that down mech warrior?
No survivors.
You really are something. I didn't mean you. I didn't know you were gonna literally take the meaning of leave nobody alive that literally. Target destroyed. Excuse me, sir. That catapult exploded. Ooh. Oh. That Orion. One of the Orions actually took a hit to the gyro.
Ooh, and the mech warrior just got vaporized.
Yeah, no kidding. You showed her no mercy. She was at your mercy, and you didn't, and you wanted to give her none.
Yeah, well, considering after what the Concordian actually has done, to Honora, yeah,
Well, we
I'm
could've-
actually going.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to forego the whole mercy bit for this one.
Well, you don't know if you didn't know if he was held against her will too. Don't you think?
Gotta suck the fun out of everything, don't you?
No, I'm putting more fun into it. And of course, the mech warrior that ejected cannot survive extreme temperatures. So, alright. Oh, I get it. You really have a thing for Harona, don't you? Don't you, Phoenix?
Not in the way you think.
Well, maybe in this campaign, obviously not real life. Well, let's just pretend that you might have some. Do you think? Well, do you or do you not have maybe have a thing for her?
Like I said, it's not in the way you think. To be honest, Honora actually, with everything that Honora is actually went through, kind of reminds me of what I went through. Back on the Black Federation planet.
Yeah, but I meant in a way, and I meant with a interest in life partner way, possibly. It's your turn to move, by the way.
Serious.
Watch it now! Well, I mean, you don't want to. If you don't want to, just say so. Gotta learn to communicate.
Well, actually, when it comes to Honora, no. But believe me, don't make me have to resort to using more draconian methods with you.
The Draconis Combine is our enemy, and they never take.
That's not. I don't mean by those kind of methods. I mean more.
You know
I
what?
would actually
just make it move.
Fine. Controlling with fear. Alright. Phoenix Hawk 1.
Move.
Get yourself into position. And prepare to target that catapult.
Alright. The Orion Sergeant Sutuna is crippled and she's retreating. We gotta cover Phoenix Hawk. Cover the Orion's retreat as it gets out of here. With a gyro damage, one more hit, and she's gonna be killed. One more hit, and her mech's gonna become too unstable.
Moving into position.
Ah! What?
Nothing?
I thought you said I just fell over.
No.
Black Phoenix, enemy Thunderbolt is in range. Would it be possible to try to get fairly close to it without getting into melee range?
Thought had occurred to me, and oh crap. One of the dead tanks is on my tail.
For that tank on your tail?
On the tail of Phoenix Hawk.
Alright,
on the tail of one of the Phoenix Hawks.
Thunderbolt got you covered.
Good.
Where we got? That's just an HC2 thing. I mean, the only thing it's got is it's lightly armed, so it's not gonna be too much of a threat to you as long as you don't keep it on you. Right now, our biggest priority is that Thunderbolt and that catapult. That Thunderbolt being a brawler.
So sorry. The Gladius medium hover tank got behind my 4H, but honestly,
yeah, the armor is weakest in the rear.
So tell me which were your prints in the? So tell me which were your? So tell me, Crimson, which were their prints in the sand? The handprints, the knee prints, or the footprints behind those?
I don't know. Target acquired. Called shot high. Fire everything else as it is. Supporting the attack on the Gladius as well.
That will do nicely. Begin rotation. Fire when ready.
Shoot him. And the Orion's gonna shoot that catapult as it's running away. That Gladius is shooting at me.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it doesn't have it doesn't have a good hit chance, but it's shooting at me. Black Phoenix, can you teach this Gladius a lesson that you don't shoot Crimson Thunder's Highlander and get away with it?
Oh, don't mind if I do.
Thank you. The funny thing is that 4H could actually flip arms and shoot backwards.
Like so.
Since the SRM-4 launcher is pointing out the rear. Alright, you got one more mech to fire with. And that Thunderbolt's shooting at me!
Oh, and the Thunderbolt is...
Wasted. Target destroyed. Oh, whoops! Is that... Oh, I made the thing explode twice. Meanwhile, that Phoenix Hawk actually... that catapult actually hit the Phoenix Hawk in the gyro and engine. And it's also going over. Leos reports, "Ew, no, I'm hit! No, 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 no!" Ah, I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm not hurt.
I think it's about time to give them a
Okay,
good
kick
old-fashioned kick!
in the ass. And you missed.
How could you miss? There was 3 feet in front of you!
Alright. Nothing interesting here. And we crippled them in the initiative roll. Alright, Phoenix Hawk 1, your mech's been crippled. I advise that you retreat.
So which mech is pulling back?
Phoenix Hawk 1, the one that's prone. Just try to run to the right side, the easternmost edge, and then next turn flee. But yeah, keep going. You can still you went to a hold down, so you gotta keep going up. But at least you're not prone. And any failed attempts at getting up after that will just result in a hold down. Just keep trying. There you go. You got it. Black Phoenix, we still got a catapult out there towards the east.
Yes, I see it.
You also got a vedette tank that over to the northeast that actually didn't really move fast.
Let's see. Who should I send out after them? Yes.
Yeah, everybody else should start going after the rest of the forces. Yeah, definitely send your other Phoenix Hawk towards the tank. The other vedette tank. Alright, Griffin's up. Yeah, 4H, start going towards the east to support the others. Ah, I fumbled. Your turn to shoot, Black Phoenix. Nah, I'm not gonna bother shooting my Gauss rifle at that Gladius tank. That'd be overkill. Not for something not for something like that. That catapult actually has the nerve to shoot at me. To shoot at Elizabeth Catherall. Okay. Man, don't bother with the Phoenix Hawk if you don't have a target. Okay, looks like that Gladius is definitely hurt pretty bad. Actually, no, it's dead. Alright, that Gladius is dead. We're coming towards you now. Black Phoenix, can you keep that catapult busy while we make our way over there? You also notice that the tank behind the trees just appeared. Come on, Phoenix, you gotta talk to me here. You notice that there's a tank behind those trees that's moving.
I got it.
And the sensor contact behind the trees is still that catapult. Your turn. And this is the part where we start blowing the hell out of everything. The thing jams. Ooh, that catapult's down. Okay, it's your turn to kick the tank. And we crush the leg on that catapult. Phoenix, I think the catapult's gonna have a hard time getting up.
I have to agree.
And she ejected. Alright, now we can get rid of that tank and get out of here. If we get rid of this tank. After that tank. Its armor is currently weak in the right side. Meaning to the 2007, 2107 and towards the northwest wise. Yeah, that tank's about to get swarmed. I probably... I have no targets. That vedette is shooting at the Phoenix Hawk. By the way, you said no mercy, right? Phoenix? Okay. Alright, let's just... Ooh, that tank's about to blow. And Phoenix Hawk 2 kills the tank. And you made it explode. So do you want to fight the reinforcements or get out of here?
Let's get the hell out of here.
Nice job, Black Phoenix. All the enemies are gone.
Well done.
You also sustained a hit as well, but But the injuries are not going to be serious.
I personally, once the debriefing is finished, I personally suggest we take a 10-minute break.
Very well, because I have to do some preparing on this anyway, so yes. Alright, I need you to hit done. Control the field. I've sustained heavy damage only because of the internal structure damage on the legs. You did take a headshot, Phoenix.
Oof.
But no internal structure damage, at least. You only have one pilot hit, so injuries are likely minor. I'm gonna leave the salvage to them. Also, we captured an enemy female mech warrior, that catapult pilot.
Good.
Let's see what she knows, huh? Yep, we destroyed everything. Alright. Incoming transmission from Davian Command, Black Phoenix. Hello?
Patch it through.
Excellent work, everyone. The enemy has been totally wiped out, and hopefully they'll stop with the harassment on our villages. We also confirmed the identity of the dropship. They are a foreign band of pirates. We will do an emergency briefing on our part, and as soon as we have more intel of what to expect, we will contact you as soon as possible. Wait, pirates? Black Phoenix? I think they said pirates.
Yeah, I heard. Pirates. Right
Yeah.
back.
We'll take 10 minutes right here, starting now, Black Phoenix. And we'll be back in about 10 minutes. Okay, guys, welcome back from this break. And it is now Saturday, March 4th, 3043. The prototype Eagle is now fully repaired at the cost of 70,000 V-bills. We also fixed up all the other mechs, and there's nothing in the in the repair bay. Meanwhile, I mean, like, wow, Black Phoenix, what the? You okay? Are you okay back there? Because you definitely must have taken a nasty hit in the head.
Crimson, you worry too much. It was... Relax. It was only a bump. I'm fine.
Alright. I mean, I'm glad that they actually were able to fix that without stitches. Alright, so intel, what's the intel? Alright.
Well,
so,
based on what I can see, looks like these Torian guys are definitely getting more and more aggressive.
Ooh. So we want to be on the lookout for more of these things that are coming out. We just don't know when. So check up on Harona and see how things are going.
I'm on it.
You approach her and she comes to you with a big smile on her face.
Ah, Harona. I had.
Go ahead.
I'm guessing that smile on your face means you probably did an excellent job in the simulator today.
Yes, and there's also fantastic news that just came from the techs.
What would that be?
That prototype Eagle is now fixed up and ready for takeoff.
Excellent.
And
Even so, it's still considered a prototype. So.
Yeah, I forgot
I just want to make sure.
I forgot to mention to you that we've also updated the targeting systems on there along with our combat computer, so we can actually drain some of these more heats. Because, of course, out in space, it's going to be very difficult to vent some of this heat.
This is amazing. This is incredible. How in the blazes did you manage to put it together?
My parents were the designers behind this prototype, I hear, and I think everybody came into agreement that this would be the prototype that I am only authorized to fly.
So wait a minute. So you're saying that this is pretty much encoded into your. So are you actually telling me that this prototype is pretty much encoded? Is pretty much bio-coded to just you?
Absolutely. So we ended up doing that. So so the odds of the enemy being able to get their hands on it is none. And we also decided to put in there a little self-destruct sequence in there in the case that I eject, that I am to eject for any reason. And this self-destruct sequence will absolutely make sure that any technology that these enemies are going to possibly have on us are impossible to recover. And only I know the code to do it.
Black Phoenix to Crimson Thunder. Do you copy?
Go ahead, Phoenix.
Can you come down to Simulation Chamber Alpha?
I'm on my way. Also, I'm also singing Lieutenant Leon Wildup with me as well.
Excellent. Funny you should, Harota. Funny you should actually mention any of that, since we're actually going to be starting up a brand new initiative very shortly.
Arona, meet Lieutenant Leon Wildup. He will be your flight instructor for your training until you're completely able to be confident in your ability to be able to be part of another squadron.
Pleasure.
Hmm?
Ah, good to see you back in the pilot seat there, Leon. Been quite some time, hasn't it?
Yeah, things have been quite a bit here. I even got some skills myself, and the best part is, when it comes to that, I also have I'm also ended up getting my Lucifer back in order. And if you want to know one thing about me, I am really good with energy weapons. and since my knowledge of how to target things is going to be really good, and since that eagle only is equipped with laser weapons as well, why not be? This would be the perfect opportunity to be able to do something with it.
Excellent. Even though you're going to be her flight instructor, Leon, I would personally, I actually like to tell you that when it comes to the intricacies of this prototype, Honora here is actually the utmost expert on the Eagle itself.
Oh, that's incredible. So that's going to make things much easier when it comes to getting her confident.
Exactly, especially since her parents were actually the one that designed it.
No way!
Way.
Wow.
If by any chance you actually want to look over the tactical specs on it, here you are. I actually managed to finish decrypting the blueprints.
All right. That I think we're going to that I think here that we're going to really be able to work well together then.
I actually just have one question. When it came to the aerospace fighters, how in the blazes? Honestly, getting up out of the atmosphere is one thing, but how in the blazes did you actually manage to solve the re-entry problem?
It's simple. It's simple. Hardened armor. It actually can withstand a lot of heat.
Of course, the tritium core.
Yeah. Well, one thing for sure that the ejection seat is the core also makes the ejection extremely dangerous. So, but it's only a last resort anyway, which I don't plan to get killed in battle.
All right.
Is there anything else here, Lieutenant?
Actually, there is. Since she's actually managed to come a long way over the last in such a short amount of time, I actually need you to finalize this commission request.
All right. I will grant that, and also along with Leon Wildup, and you're also going to be partnering up with our training lance, Lieutenant Captain Alexander Keyes. You're going to be working with them for training when it comes to being able to do airstrikes. I'm sure that Captain Keyes knows what he's doing when it comes with that.
Believe me, he does. After all, if it wasn't for Captain Keyes, I wouldn't even know how to pilot. I actually wouldn't even know how to pilot a battle mech.
Yeah, and of course, aerospace fighters are very powerful. Now, thank you, Lieutenant Weldup. You may carry on with the rest of your duties. All right.
Understood. And next day.
Okay. Okay. Next day. Actually, there's no need to go to the next day. There's no need to go to the next day. So later on the day. Okay. All right, Lieutenant. You finish up what you need to do here, and when you're ready for the afternoon intelligence briefly, meet me in the intelligence room.
Understood.
Meanwhile, you still can do your little conversation with Harona.
Alright, so let me get this straight. The primary targeting system on this thing, as well as the aircraft controls, all of it is pretty much directly tied into your own neural network.
Yeah, absolutely. And as I said, it only recognizes my DNA in my DNA. So, and unfortunately, being able to get others into this will be extremely difficult. And the techs over here are only able to do this whole neuro thing. So not only that, I mean, the targeting system is very easy to use. The neuro system also allows me to be able to hopefully what I am confident pilot how things are going. As I said, this thing's still a prototype, so getting shot at is still not a good thing.
So that's definitely going to be quite the issue to deal with.
Yes, but I'm still willing to fly this thing so we can actually possibly develop more on this. Obviously, this is not the final form of this.
Hold on. This isn't the final form? You're telling me that there's actually more that this is only like the first stage of its development?
Yes. Some of this possibly could be part of. It's also said that this legendary Lastec can be modeled into this, so it could put out a lot of firepower, and with the right stuff, we might be able to do a lot more than just this.
Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Here's one other thing. I was actually looking over the initial data from the flight recorder from the initial flight data here, and there's something that actually managed to catch my eye.
And what is it?
I actually noticed that in the initial testing stages, there's actually some serious problems with the tritium power cell.
Yeah, as I said, these are not standard parts that's being used here.
To the point where one of them was nearly destroyed because of a microfracture.
And it's and of course we can only use the best of the best when it comes to our techs to be able to do all the maintenance on this. Is there any? Alright, and
There isn't anything else for the time being.
Alright, so I'm gonna take a look around here, inspect this just a little bit more, because if things go right, within a day or two, I'm actually gonna start flying this thing.
Alright, get to it.
Alright. Yes, sir. A little while later, you return to the main area, and you also run into Crimson Thunder again. He said, yeah, Lieutenant Lake, I think we got intel from Davian Command.
Let's go.
All right. As we're also walking in the hall, I think we figured out what these guys are coming from. These guys, let's say, these guys are the identities of these guys, they're coming from from a planet that is not too far from the system, but they also end up calling themselves the
What the hell?
Lieutenant. They only sound that alarm if there is like the absolute extreme critical SOS that's being coming in from the admin command.
Patch it in.
No,
Emergency channel Alpha.
we're going right into the briefing room now.
Understood.
And all of a sudden you look at the translator, and it's going so crazy. Your reaction is a 17.
What in the name of House Davian is going on here?
Oh my god! I'm not Black Phoenix. I know. I know things that are. To be honest, I know. I've never even seen the translator do this ever before. Is it? Tell me when the thing's done downloading.
It just finished.
When you're ready, press play.
Playing now.
Incoming transmission from Davian Command to Commander Michael Johnson. We have an emergency. We have detected a squadron of aerospace fighters that are attempting to enter the atmosphere. These aerospace fighters are to be of a secretive origin of the Taurian Concordat, with intentions likely involving providing destructive reinforcements to our enemies on the ground. We have detected 4 Sabers and 2 Lightnings. Your squadron is to intercept and destroy every single one of these enemies that are out there. If you experience any losses, we will send space salvage crew to salvage these fighters. Good luck. Caution, Harona Calicut is piloting the prototype Eagle, and being a prototype means vulnerable to critical hits. Use caution as a +2 modifier to all critical hit rolls.
I rolled 60 for my reaction. And you just see me with my jaw wide open, my eyes wide open.
Okay, what in the blazes
Lieutenant,
is...
lift the cover off of that red button and press it now. I'll get the microphone ready.
Captain, it'll be my genuine pleasure.
Just do it.
And slime it!
Attention all aerospace fighter squadrons. This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill. Prepare for takeoff. Warning, hangar doors opening. Stand clear. You're Michael Johnson. As you come into the hangar bay, and you see his Crimson Thunder.
Captain, you called for us?
Get into your Corsairs immediately. You are launching for outer space. You are to intercept those enemy aerospace fighter squadron that is coming in there immediately.
Oh, get your fighters now!
Meanwhile, it's still continuing in the background. You can connect if you want to observe.
Hangar doors opening.
Yeah, you can connect to my game.
Hang on. Were all bombs removed?
Yep, team 1. All of a sudden, you also notice the Eagle is is also powering up its engines.
Whoa! Whew! Man, jeez, that thing roars like a lion.
Yeah, and you know what that means. Harona is actually going to fight. And you radio to Harona.
This is Black Phoenix. Harona, do you read?
Sorry, sir. I absolutely have to do this. If the enemies are going, I absolutely know exactly what these enemies are, and believe me, we cannot allow these guys to enter the aerospace. I'm gonna
Calm down, Harona. I was only going to say that if you're going up there, you're going to need a call sign.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out later. There's no time to argue.
Actually, I already have one for you. Call sign Star Eagle.
Okay. Alright. Lieutenant Wildup, make sure she does not get shot up. And Storm Squadron, your orders are to destroy and eliminate all enemies that are attempting to enter the atmosphere. Good luck.
Copy that.
And
This is Leon Willup, call sign Silverhawk.
Right.
All fighters.
I mean, this is Commander Johnson to all aerospace fighters. Prepare for takeoff.
This is Lieutenant Willup. Copy that. All wings, report in. Silverhawk. This is Silverhawk, standing by. Star Eagle, standing by. White Dove, standing by.
Initializing the engine start.
Reactor online.
It's not that it doesn't have that thing.
Well, I guess it's time for us to see just how well these planes can actually do in space combat.
Alright, and I'll also have to explain how this thing works, because I don't see, as far as I know, there isn't a lot of aerospace stuff that takes place in space. Luckily for us, the AI is smart enough to actually know how to go around the space map, so I'm gonna actually, yeah, keep it like this. Should be okay, but let's try this. Just hit ready when you're ready. And basically, things are simple. Like all deployments, you stick to the actual deployment here. And what do you think of this field?
Incredible.
Alright, so just like with the others, you still get 6 and 9 thrust point, 6 and 9. You can press the thrust key on here to actually keep your to actually start moving forward. The arrow that is pointed to the center of the center hex is where the actual aerospace fighter will go, and just like with laws of physics, it will continue to stay in motion until acted by an outside force. But if you exceed the structural integrity, you have to take a spying skill check. If you fail this roll at the end of the control phase, you will lose control of the aircraft. And you're still under, and you're still also communicating with the people in space still. This is Storm Squadron. We have a confirmation. There are 6 aerospace fighters inbound that's heading towards this planet.
This is Black Phoenix. Well, I can't exactly go with Overwatch for this one. So,
but you also have. I mean, you still want to see what identify these aerospace fighters. You gotta.
all flights. This is Black Phoenix. Karlstein, Asgard.
And there's no. You're just Black Phoenix. This is just command.
Alright, team.
And then.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just so you know, the SRMs actually do more damage in space. They do 8 damage overall. So, you gotta, and of course you are wondering what kind of aerospace fighters they're dealing with. Whoa, we're losing control here. They got 2 aerospace pilots dead, critical failures on their rolls.
Hang in there, people.
And if for any reason you lose control of the aircraft, you cannot do any extra moves until you regain control. However, you can still shoot, and you still actually, but you do not crash. This is Commander Johnson. Do you copy? Over.
This is Command. Go ahead.
We have a confirmation of 2 Lightning G15s and 4 Saber 27s. These Sabers are extremely fast.
I have confirmation on that as well.
Okay, and to turn, you first have to hit 1, and then hit 1. This will use 1 thrust point, and just like with walking, you would also hit thrust to move in this in a direction like this. Oh, this is gonna be dangerous. But also, the velocity also increases if you, the more thrust you keep putting in it, unless you do it in another direction, which I'll show you how to do. All of a sudden, here. So, isn't it the Stormbringing destroyers? You have some nerve to come out, to come into the outer sphere in space to come shoot us. We are the gladiators, and
What the hell?
you're going to pay for for intrusions on our efforts back down on that planet, Diefenbaker.
Captain McDonald, open a channel.
You're Crimson Thunder here.
Connect. Do it. That transmission. The transmission that we're just getting in. Can you pipe me in on that same wavelength?
All right, you're good. Go.
Unidentified pilot. This is Black Phoenix. This is the Black Phoenix. Currently second in command of the Stormbringing destroyers. State your business in our space.
Our business is nothing of your concern. All that matters is that you have destroyed many of our people. And we have a traitor that decided to join you. Her name is Harona Calicut.
So you're the sick bastards that basically tried to put a bomb in her upper spinal column and also killed her parents. To be honest, from what I've actually seen of your tactics, I'm actually not impressed.
And that statement cost her her life.
Yeah, well, I really hate to break it to you, but you'll actually find that your bomb has been defused and removed.
Pity. This is Nighthawk.
And not only
This is Nighthawk. And I am on the Saber's tail.
copy that, Nighthawk. Target every single one of those. Target every single enemy fighter and disable. No, scratch that. Destroy with extreme prejudice.
There'll be nothing more. Soon they're gonna be nothing more than space junk.
Oh, and Crimson, by the way, there's actually another reason why I actually asked you to tie me into their wavelength.
What?
It's actually because I actually just finished a little quote-unquote parting gift for them.
Parting gift? There's no time for gifts right now, Black Phoenix.
Oh, believe me, this is actually going to be one that will benefit us.
All right. What's the situation?
And it's triggering in 3, 2, 1. I just implanted a virus into their internal comms, so they can't exactly communicate with each other.
How long is it gonna take for it to get into effect?
It just did.
Yeah. All of a sudden it's like, Jesus Christ, these sabers are fast! Alright. Since there's no gravity here, it's pretty much point and shoot with everything. And most of the penalties for being in the atmosphere are don't even apply. Storm 1-1, Fox 2.
Let him have it, boys and girl.
Storm 1-2, Fox 2.
Star Eagle 1, Fox 2.
She's not deployed yet.
Hmm.
Thunder 1-1, Thunder 1-1, Fox 2.
Thunder 1-2, Fox 2.
Tsunami Flight here. We don't have control of the. We've lost control of the aircraft. And just like that. And
Yeah,
boom!
correct hit.
All right, so they've lost. So that lightning lost a medium laser. And and basically this is just like other mechs. And if you manage to roll a 11 or 12, I believe, on a critical hit, it injures the pilot. An avionics hit is never a good thing. Well, we crippled one of their sabers by hitting an engine.
Excellent work.
That's going to reduce their thrust. We got it. That lightning is not doing well. Looks like 2/3 of their squadron just lost control.
By the way, Storm and Thunder squadrons, you're welcome.
Just in time for for Silverhawk and Shining Eagle to arrive. Now when they're in now when they're in now when they lost control. Now, because of piloting skill A, I want to be careful with Harona here, because she will actually need a piloting skill check if she goes over the safe thrust. And the ones that are out of control have no choice but to move in that direction. Now, in order to slow down the velocity, it's really simple. You can also press yaw, which makes 2 points to go 180 degrees, which is better than to turn right, turn left or right a bunch of times, and then thrust in the other direction. You will end up moving backwards a little bit, but your velocity will improve a lot. Silverhawk here. I found an enemy saber that is attempting to flee the area. I'm not gonna let him escape.
Copy that, Silverhawk. You may engage the enemy and bring him down.
I'm exceeding thrust. He is going to exceed the safe thrust, but that doesn't matter. Yaw.
Thunder Squadron, Thunder Squadron, back up Shining Eagle.
Roger that. We're thrusting the other direction. So it's almost like you're flying on. Just think of it as you're flying on ice, basically. If you're doing this. Turn left. And you know how difficult. So now you got to be careful. Now you got to be careful about watching your velocity now, right?
Right.
Now here's the fun part. Since that lightning is actually right in front of me, and since the velocity is going to make me come here, I'm gonna yaw and then thrust in that direction. And since I don't have, so they'll do the direction. Look what's going to happen here as soon as I do this. Oops. Right?
Right.
Now for the shooting phase. And Harona goes, I got him. You notice that saber is in the eagle's is about to become in the eagle's talons. Shining Eagle here. Systems locked on. And you gotta warn her. What you tell her. You're Leon. You tell him you gotta warn him to watch her heat.
Watch your heat and watch your 6.
No, but more importantly, her heat. Since she's alpha striking.
Right. Watch that heat of yours.
That saber's is going to die. And because of this, she only needs 6s for all of those. Silverhawk is shooting at the other saber. Hey, what do you say? I shoot the other lightning before he gets away?
Yeah.
Fox? Let's see here. Tsunami 1-1, Fox 2. Tsunami 1-2, Fox 2. Who should I try to kill, the lightning or the saber? The lightning has an AC 20, just so you know.
Go for lightning first.
Tsunami 1-2, Fox 2. Okay, this horse there is out of range. That's out of range. Out of range. All of a sudden, on your thing, your reaction is a 20 when you notice how incredibly lethal those lasers are.
Holy Moses!
The Lucifer also got 2 engine hits on that saber, and that saber that eagle got almost ignites the fuel tank. Three sabers regain control, and some of the others are out of control. Okay, so looks like that saber is going to retreat. And Commander Johnson's going to attempt to thrust in the other direction. Since it's sliding a little bit. Thrust, left. Since Meyer now is just about moving out there. I think that eagle should try killing that lightning. I think. Wouldn't you say so? Or
I definitely would say so.
So what do you think about space battles now?
I have to admit, it's extremely impressive.
Fun, right?
Quite.
Students of Tsunami, I have visual contact on the lightning.
You may engage when ready.
Yeah, the eagle's attacking the lightning. I'm heading over there now. And Tsunami 1-2 is there to follow. And let's see here. Thrust. if I do this, it'll be right totally in front of me. Alright, she's gonna target the lightning again. Alright, the sabers, I think 2 of the sabers are retreating. But 2 of them flew off the map.
Don't let them escape.
Arona shooting at the lightning. And Tsunami 1 is shooting large lasers. And the lightning's hit. And the Corsair also injured the pilot. Lightning 1 is out of control. They haven't fled yet. And for now, I'm just going to not do any thrusting here. Wait, what? We've lost control here. And let's see. Woohoo! This is fun! Corona says.
Nicely done.
Alright, now I can just have him just wander around for a little bit. But whoa, we definitely don't want to, fly off the map, incidentally. They're like, what? This is Leon Thurthrop. I'm flying off the map. And you tell Harona to stay with the Corsairs.
Arona, keep yourself with the Corsairs. Don't stray too.
Yeah, don't do it. Yeah, just to tell her to be careful. Yeah, I don't want her to go too reckless. Yeah. Turn left. Thrust. See how much easier it is to control these things in a certain area where you don't go too fast?
Yeah.
Corsair regained control, and of course Michael Johnson lost control of his freaking thing. Yeah. Corona looks like she's having too much fun. Shit!
Report!
This is a shining eagle. A saber just came onto my 6.
Thunder Squadron! Tsunami Squadron! Can you assist?
Commander Johnson here. Roger that. We're on it. We have them in sight.
Don't just stand there. Fire!
That saber came out of nowhere. Didn't it?
It did.
And she goes, I'm gonna thrust my my lasers into that saber.
Wait, what?
That's what Harona said.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think?
When you make it back, Corona, you wanna...
I wouldn't recommend you do that because she has there's likely a reason behind it. Right?
Right, good point.
Okay, got a yaw, thrust, and turn on. She's alpha striking it. And you have to remind her.
Watch your heat gauge. If anything happens to that, let's just say it's going to end very badly for you.
This is Thunder 1, enemy saber destroyed.
Well done. What's the status of the other... What's the status of the other...
We're still trying to find them. They're not on our sensors. Apparently since those sabers are so fast, they actually do have a tendency to, you know what?
Yeah.
It might take a while for it to come back. Alright, it appears that the aerospace fighter squad is redeploying to the field. You just don't, not sure where it went to. There, enemy Saber. And it looks like Herona's really got her fangs out. What do you think?
I definitely say so.
She's literally going after that. Literally going after that Saber, freaking hot. And you're supposed to say,
Damn.
please don't tell Jordy that we're doing this.
She won't tell me. She won't say anything if I won't.
Yeah. She already knows about how her character conceived in another file.
Great.
At least she took it okay. Do you find Horona very attractive? I don't know, what do you think?
I'm actually not sure what to think.
And she needed help, and she does need help with taking that Saber out. Well, she misses, though the Saber's landing gears is been hit. The Saber still has control. Man, and it's like she's extremely determined to kill that thing.
After what happened with her family, can you blame her?
No. So she's got to be careful with her thrust. She's fatigued too. I don't think she's got enough practice yet. She's going in. She's going in. Fangs out. And can you even imagine this girl is only 19 years old?
Damn.
Storm 1-2 here. Enemy saber destroyed.
Excellent work.
Look, looks like we got a couple of others that may have they're not returning due to extreme battle damage. I still think there's one left. Still don't know where they are. Black Phoenix, this is Commander Johnson. We still not convinced that all the enemies are there, but we still think that they're still around. Advise if enemy contacts. Over. Black Phoenix, this is Commander Johnson. Do you copy? Over. I can't. Your town broke it up there, Phoenix.
Black Phoenix here. I'm not detecting any other contacts on radar.
Not yet, at least.
I repeat. No further contact. Mission accomplished.
Well, are you sure about that? Because it would have already said mission. It would have been a victory if that was the case. Gladiators deployed. There it is. Commander Johnson, I got a blip on my screen.
I see it.
It's a lightning.
Has to be low.
It's her, she says. She's the one who killed my mother. Black Phoenix, did you just hear her say something?
I did. Shining Eagle. Lock on target and engage.
I'm going to rip her soul out of her metallic neck. Whoa, she sounds very fiery.
Yeah.
And the rest of the squadron's gonna back her up. We win initiative again. Oh. Well, she's going for it. Is this the first time that Harona's actually met the squadron?
Definitely sounds like it.
I think I know what she's gonna do.
Really?
She's gonna alpha strike. Oh no! No firing solution to target. Because the thing's something wasn't right. But all that matters to her is that this lightning dies. Ooh, he hit the sensors, which means that they. Oh, that lightning's out of control. With moderate damage, which means it's not going out without a fight just yet. Damn it. Yeah, and I think you're gonna do like a small amount of debriefing with Harona after this, are you? Phoenix?
After this, to be honest with you, she's definitely going to need some time to cool off before debriefing.
Well, you're definitely gonna speak with her though, right?
Yes.
Ah, damn it, the thing flew off the map again. And of course she's gonna thrust in the the eagle's out of control. And she's struggling to keep control of her aerospace fighter. She's gonna fly off the map. We're just gonna slide. She's still out of control. She's struggling. She's still struggling because of her fatigue. still out of control. Damn. Alright, she's got it. I think just in time, too. And just in time, too, we found the enemy lightning.
Excellent. Now Harona, she needs to be a little smart when it comes to her piloting now. Now this lightning. Oops, she's gonna out, and she's also shooting what she can. Ooh! Ouch! She's really taking a hit out of that. She goes, "Oh no, she is not." She says, "Oh no, she is not escaping my talons." She says. By all means, bring that plane down.
She's saying, I'm gonna bring that bitch down," she says. Not sure what's up with the ghost targets. Enemy aerospace fighter destroyed.
Good work.
This is command. All enemy aerospace fighters are either fleeing or destroyed. You are cleared to return to base. And Black Phoenix, you might want to have a little discussion with Harona after when she lands. Do you copy?
Loud and clear.
Alright, now you're gonna hit done. So how was Harona's first battle out of this?
Or actually,
Yeah, she suffered a little bit of some damage, but nothing serious. And nobody was injured. And all of a sudden, was it a saber? Was it one of the sabers that actually had the stuff? And we're actually gonna salvage all three of those aerospace fighters for spare parts.
good idea.
And I'll just do this just for the lulz. But we will capture the one that has killed her parent, or her mother, Betty Kulozai. This is going to be a victory. Incoming transmission from Davian Command, Black Phoenix.
Patch it through.
I don't know how you're able to do it, but we have confirmed that the aerospace fighter threat that I was heading towards us has been neutralized for now. We were able to salvage about half of them with some extremely unusual burn marks from that prototype Eagle. Stand by for further orders. We have confirmed the pirate's identity, but must be on a secure channel when broadcasting. So she has so you find the aerospace fighter Eagle fighter come out, and all of a sudden after it powers down, you were there, all of a sudden you see Harona step out of the cockpit and on the way down.
Harona, I have to admit, despite the problems with the prototype, you did well. But the next time you disobey a direct order,
She didn't Black Phoenix, she did not disobey direct orders. She did what she needed to have done. Now, all of a sudden, here comes the. You also see the prisoner that she had that is coming in. and you all of a sudden see a extremely angry look on her eyes as she looks at her.
Is this the person that was responsible for taking away your family, Honora?
Yes, and I hope to find her dead very shortly.
If she doesn't provide us with information that may prove to be useful, you may get that wish. Take her to her cell.
And she says, not just any cell, probably the most cruel one you can find. And it's like,
Honora, I know you want justice for what happened to your family, but right now this isn't the way to do it.
all right. And all of a sudden, here comes Lieutenant Leon. He's like shocked. And then he rolls the reaction of a natural 20. Oh my god. Lieutenant Lake, you might want to come. This is incredible. The wreckage from this is incredible. Look at this.
Sweet.
Yeah, I mean.
Sweet mother of Davion, this is.
And all of a sudden, you see the wrecked saber and the wrecked lightning. And you see all the laser burns that prototype Eagle did. And I roll a 12.
Okay. I have to. Looks like Honora was right. This prototype definitely let's just say that the prototype definitely made its mark. Literally.
Yeah, and you see, she appears to be, yeah, and then she's like starting to hold her head,
Honora?
and she's breathing pretty shallow.
Honora! Oh, Honora!
I'm okay. I'm alright. I just was in space for a really long time, and for some reason this was my very first battle. Out there.
Nevertheless, I suggest you go to the infirmary and get a full workover just in case.
And yeah. Then Crimson Thunder says, Black Phoenix. So is she all right?
Well, considering the fact that she just managed to survive her first battle and her own prototype, let's just say that right now, I sent her to the infirmary to get a full workup just in case.
All right, I'm sure she'll be okay. It's likely gonna be extreme. It's likely extreme fatigue from being up in space.
I'm also going to have the techs do a complete workover of the prototypes. See if we can actually download the flight data.
Yeah, and I've also heard that there's incredible stuff coming from the wreckage of that salvage that just came in.
Have the rest of the team look it over immediately.
Yeah. 2 hours later, you come back to him. Your reaction is a 19. With how shocked you are.
Tell me I'm not reading this.
What's the word?
Looks like Honora was right. This was an elite aerospace squadron. And that's not the worst of it. According to according to the data I managed to find in the black box here, this was only the first wave.
Any idea what these are called? What the squadron was?
This was only a subdivision known as the Gladiator Squadron.
Gladiators. Not those guys again.
Crimson?
The Gladiators. One of my friends got killed after a fight into the actual atmosphere on this planet many years ago.
I actually managed to recover this from the black box as well.
You want my reaction?
Actually, not the reaction yet.
Okay.
Apparently, this actually looks like some kind of a crew manifest. It's actually got the flight profiles of pretty much every single person. Not to mention their kill record, too. But this one actually managed to stand out among the others. Take a look.
Okay. Tell me when I want to roll for my reaction.
Roll.
I roll a 17. You've got to be fucking kidding me. He's part of it?
I'm afraid so.
I swear, if I see him enter this place, into this atmosphere again, I am going to shoot his ass so hard out of the sky that I'm not even going to bother bringing him into interrogation. I'm just going to execute him right on the spot with my fucking Gauss rifle.
Yeah, well, you just may get your wish. According to this, the last thing that was actually last bit of data that was actually transmitted,
Yeah.
was actually a distress call.
But you don't, and the gladiators are known for doing stuff like that just to fake people or some rescue teams, and that's how they end up killing them. Why do you think this the commander here is nicknamed the Obelisk?
No, the point is, this distress call, I may have only managed to jam the long range comms, but this signal was actually sent to a remote relay at least 0.5 AUs from the planet itself.
My God.
And based on the data I'm actually reading here, the call was received. Their reinforcements will be here in 3 weeks.
Black Phoenix, if we have spare aerospace fighters available, you do me a favor.
Get them ready.
Prep the entire Sparrowhawk squadron, because we are highly likely going to need them.
Thing is, this isn't just one squadron that's actually coming. It's their entire fleet.
An entire wing of them? Oh shit.
We may have won this battle, but the war is just beginning.
I know. And you know what the worst part is?
Enlighten me.
We're still here for another 1 year and 3 months. They're just gathering. They might be just gathering, and who knows what's gonna happen.
But regardless, I want this entire base on high alert.
I will take care of that, Black Phoenix. Until then, why don't you go see what you can extract from that prisoner that we have?
Gladly. Crimson Thunder, you have the con.
Alright, anything else?
We'll save the interrogation for our next session.
Okay, so if there's nothing else there, that is going to be the end of this particular live stream. And thank you so very much for watching. Be sure you rate, like, comment, and subscribe. And we are definitely going to be back next to a week for sure, as we're going to be going into really deep battle of what's going on here.
So until next time, this is the Black Phoenix.
And Crimson Thunder. Good night, everybody.
See you next time.